Alrighty, guys. So it's looking like another green day for the stock market today. It's currently about 11:30 a.m. on the East Coast, and we have all of the indexes up. The Russell's up 0.7%, the S&P's up 1%, Dow's up 0.5%, with the Nasdaq being up 1.7%, and the VIX down 6%. The VIX is now officially back under 20 points. So, guys, we have to break down the indexes, charts I'm looking at, stocks I'm liking, and some news that we just got with one stock today. So, jam-packed video, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and of course, guys, do not forget to get up to 20 stocks from Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit, and your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1% for a limited time. So, all you have to do is use that link down below or go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo and follow the steps. Get your free money, guys. And of course, that is an affiliate link. It helps out the channel. I appreciate you all as always. And now let's dive into it. And by the way, cheers, guys. I appreciate all of you for tuning in. As always, let's get into the video. So, green all across the board with the S&P, we're noticing now taking out the highs from yesterday and the day before, and obviously the day before that. So yesterday and Friday, we were struggling at about 535, so we took that out today on SPY, which is great. Now we're almost at 540, and Triple Q broke out of, let's see here, guys, about 455, which was a big resistance from yesterday, Monday, and Friday, the day, the trading day before that, and we got all the way to 460, which we're pretty much testing again right now, and this is actually a big level of resistance on Triple Q. If I actually get this or clear the drawing set and get this trend line out, we can see here that let's see, 455, 460, that was actually support all throughout the end of July, and now we're testing it, which is, it's now a resistance because we broke through it in the beginning of August, right? As we got down to 420. So now we're trying to break through. And I think if we do successfully break through, guys, that's where we could start getting an even bigger breakout in the overall markets here, which we're not fully breaking out yet. That's the reality. I mean, you guys can see on the 4-hour chart on these indexes, these ETFs here, we're not fully breaking out. We're actually still in a downtrend by all means. You can see that on Triple Q and SPY, same thing. But if we do start getting out of on the 20-day chart, going back to it on Triple Q here, and it's the same thing on SPY. If we start breaking out of this critical resistance, that's where more buying could come in, more momentum to the upside, and we're actually starting to break out of it now. I mean, Triple Q's over 458. We're about to test 460. So, guys, let's see how this thing plays out. There could be more upside, maybe to 475, which was the high from, again, early August, the early days, first, second day of August. So there could be more upside. If that breaks, I might as well set my alert on Triple Q at 460. Let me do that real quick. Mark is at or above, and I'll do SPY as well, which you guys can see, just like Triple Q. Yes, it's up over the last couple of days, but it's still under the double bottom support from the end of July. We're still under that point, guys, which needs to break. And if it does, we could start filling the gap up towards 550 to 555. We'll see how that plays out. We could be playing in this window right here, right? So let me set my alert at $500, maybe $40 per share on SPY for that short-term potential breakout, but realize how we're still in an overall downtrend. You got to keep that in mind. If we actually pull back on the 4-hour chart, that's the reality of the matter here. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And by the way, run the likes up. I challenge you. Can we get at least 150 likes on this video? Come on, guys. Run the likes up. And don't forget to subscribe, as we're almost at 50,000 subscribers. So I want to share with you guys what's going on with Starbucks, whose stock is up over 20% on the day today. And I can't remember the last time I said that, if I've even ever said that. I don't know if I've ever even said that. But yeah, we're up 20% on a CEO change today, guys. And this goes to show how much investors were desperately in need of a change in management, CEO especially. We got it, and boom, the stock's up almost 21%. Earlier, it was up even more, I think 25%, something crazy. So let's break this down very quickly here, guys. I'll pop an article up from CNBC. We'll actually just look at this really quickly. So they replaced their CEO, Laxman Narasimhan. I can't even say his name right. I think that's how you say it. Either way, the crazy thing is they replaced him with the Chipotle CEO. They literally got Chipotle CEO, guys, Brian Niccol, which I wasn't expecting that. And apparently Starbucks loves Brian Niccol, considering the stock reaction here. And he did very well as Chipotle CEO, which we'll see how the stock performed under him, being CEO here. So we can see, blah, blah, blah. Starbucks went up more than 20%. Chipotle stock actually went down 10% on the news. We'll take a look at the chart here in a second. But we can see there is going to be an interim CEO, although Starbucks' CEO, the departure is effective immediately. So he's gone today, guys. He's gone right now, probably from yesterday, right? And they just got their CFO, Rachel Ruggeri. She'll be the interim CEO until September 9th, and that's when Niccol officially assumes the top job, which is great considering Starbucks, guys, let's be honest, the company's been struggling. They have too many locations. Their sales are weakening big time. They're struggling in China. Honestly, I think the quality has gone down. I mean, I'm just one person. It is what it is. Obviously, I'm just one person with one experience, but I don't even go to Starbucks anymore. I used to go maybe once or twice a month. I was never the kind of guy to go every day or something crazy like that. I just make coffee at the house, guys. By the way, cheers. But I would go once or twice a month with my wife. We'd go get a coffee. We don't even do that anymore. And I can only imagine how many people out there, and it's not because we can't afford it or we don't spend money or anything like that. It's only because they've screwed up our order so much. The experience just isn't the same, and we just don't go anymore. And I can imagine there's a lot of people out there that are like that, right? So if we come down a little bit here, I want to show you guys what Niccol did under Chipotle or with Chipotle. You guys can see he served as Chipotle CEO since 2018 and previously led Yum Brands' Taco Bell, by the way, if you guys didn't know. And during his time at Chipotle, their stock soared 773%. And as CEO of Chipotle, he helped the chain rebound from its foodborne illness scandal and led its restaurants through the pandemic, which were two very, very big tests for the company, probably the two biggest ones in its history, right? And in recent quarters, while other restaurants have reported a sharp pullback in consumer spending, Chipotle has seen its traffic and sales climb, bucking the trend, which is really good news. And hopefully he can do this at Starbucks, guys. Obviously, that's the hope here. And again, clearly, investors are excited, up 20% on the day, as Chipotle stock's like, crap, man, we wanted Steve Niccol. It's down 10.5%, testing the lows from the last couple of weeks. So I'm very excited to see, guys, how Starbucks ends up, doing. Maybe, I think, in the short term, I wouldn't be surprised if the stock sold off a bit, gave back some of the gains. I mean, it's overbought, let's be honest, but over the next couple of quarters, that's where things are really going to come to light. What the plans are, how the new CEO is planning on doing things moving forward, right? Closing stores, opening here, doing this, doing that. Hopefully, fixing the margin, right? Making some more sales, growing the sales again on the top line. We'll see how it plays out, but right now we're getting that initial hype reaction. It'll probably die off, in my opinion. But yeah, it'll nestle probably around, it'll find itself 80, 85 bucks maybe, and go from there. So that's a quick breakdown on the indexes. Starbucks, I don't want this to be completely about Starbucks, this video, but I guess half of it ended up being about Starbucks. But yeah, nice bounce back for the markets today, guys, but I'm not too excited yet until we really start pushing, like I said, 540 on SPY above that point, and on Triple Q above 460. Either way, it's a nice breakout, not even a breakout, but rebound, let's put it that way. Nice rebound off the lows, and we'll see how this continues to play out. Don't forget to hit the like button, join the mailing list, put your first name and your email link down below if you want me to send you my top 3 stocks every single Monday morning for free. Make sure you guys do that, and with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you in the next video.